Yeah, I think there's another quest where you have to get jellies. Fuck. I
Yeah,
feel
jellies
like
are...
the R button should be throw and the A button should be drop. Like, I feel like it's reversed from what it should be.
If you say so.
It's my opinion, and my opinion is never wrong. Name one time where my opinion has been wrong.
When you said why waifu was shit?
Well, see, that's your opinion that you think my opinion is wrong. And everyone knows that your opinion isn't correct.
I mean...
My opinion that Final Fantasy 15 is the best Final Fantasy game ever made is correct. Name a better Final Fantasy game that I've played. You can't! It's literally impossible! Oh, we
okay,
needed
well... So on that note, you can't say that my waifu is shit, because you don't know who my waifu is.
I don't need to know.
So you also don't need to know that or any of the other Final Fantasies are better than Final Fantasy 15, because you know.
I played Kingdom Hearts. That counts for like at least half of them. So therefore, I've played more than half of the Final Fantasies. Duh.
Yeah, and that one was better than freaking Final Fantasy 15, wasn't it?
Which one?
All of them.
No.
All the Kingdom Hearts. Any of them. Literally any of them.
Kingdom Hearts is a very good game, of course. It's like, of course, it's Nomura's best work. Especially when he introduced time travel and like everyone got mad.
Dude, it got so good after time travel.
Time travel was very funny. It did make the story confusing, but I think it's fine.
It made it confusing, but it also made it so fucking Kino.
Made it like super interesting. And they did the correct way of making time travel not suck dick by giving it rules and laws and that it has to follow.
Yeah, they just said fuck that. We'll just do whatever we want, how we want to do it.
Yeah.
We'll pretend there's rules, but we all know there isn't.
No, there are. They tell us.
Yeah, but we know they are.
Oh, by the way, we just picked up some red choo-choo jellies. There's another guy, like, there's another quest for getting, like, 10 of them or something. It's really easy, though.
It's one of those things where the rules were given to us by by villains,
so we don't have to believe them. It could be like, if they decide to retcon it, it's like, well, that's because, why would they tell you the truth?
Exactly, and that's the perfect way to do it, so that they have room to just retcon anything they want.
Yeah, just be like, the villains would not tell you how it works, why the fuck would they?
Yeah, why would they tell you the truth? Is this really how you're supposed to do this?
There we go. I think you can swing your sword at it, but then you fall off and die. If you fall off and hit lava, you just restart from where you entered the room. But I think that is how you're supposed to do it. It's not that hard, I'm just bad.
I don't remember ever doing it that way. In fact, I don't even think I knew
we don't even have
that way.
Give me your jelly.
Choo-choos.
That's not mine.
I
like how this is the first boss in oh, you wouldn't know, you didn't play Mishcap.
I played Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah, but the choo-choo jellies are the first boss in that game. I wonder how we can get rid of this. Fire! Woo! There we go. Yeah, let's go. We're making good progress. Yeah, like I said, this dungeon's so fucking easy. Hello, good sir. By the way, you can break this bridge. Which is funny.
Oh yeah, I remember doing that by accident.
Nice.
I was just having fun and...
Am I going fast enough? Am I going fast enough? I passed it, it's fine.
Then it hits you anyways. So, Louise, I had...
No!
I thought of an LP that would be really good for us to do, but we can't do it.
What? Uh-oh.
Because you can't do a 3DS emulator.
Yeah.
Unless you...
You mean Rune Factory 4?
No. No. I was gonna say we should do freaking Desu.
Oh, yeah, Devil Survivor.
Yeah. So sad. I mean, we could do the base games of them, but they're not as good as the upgraded versions.
Remakes.
Yeah. They're still good, they're
Okay.
just not as good. And in my opinion, I don't think Desu 1 is worth it without the remake.
Yeah.
Because
that extra day at the end of the game is really good.
It just adds so much to the plot.
Yeah.
And that's kind of unfortunate. Because Desu 2 is very playable without it. Without
yeah, because it's its own story and plot. Like, it's not like you're missing out on a lot of content. I mean, you are missing out on a lot of content, but it's not like it adds anything to the original story.
Yeah, it's basically,
and
hey,
like even if we wanted to, like it's not like we can't just, if we do get a 3DS like thing, we can just start up a new file and just start from the new content.
Yeah, so and there's literally nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I still love how you get fucking Baisusen as your first demon in that.
Yeah, I think that's EO's.
I always took it for myself as I like the 2 range.
I don't like the 2 range because you don't get to do follow-up attacks. Oh, by the way, we picked up a feather from that bird. Those things are the hardest things to get in the game. And I remember for a fact that, like, someone in-game requires you to get, like, 3 of them.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's why I went and did that on purpose. By the way, I think the rats steal money. Bitch. No! Jiggles? Yes. Oh, have you seen any filthy, thieving rats around us? No, I have not. Zooms in on my back. Yeah, I think if you put bait out here, they give you like something, but fuck that, we don't need it. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, no, it's the compass. Oh, so the game actually wants us to do this. I thought this was I thought this was the compass over here. Because we can't climb ladders with items that aren't the sword that we own. So if we were to try to climb up the ladder with that thing, we drop it. So the game's teaching you to throw items as a puzzle. See, it's a very tutorial level dungeon. Let me jump off!
I always like this dungeon.
I like it too. I just, you know, it's tutorial.
Yeah, it is tutorial, but as far as the tutorial dungeons go, this is one of my favorite.
I really like it too, because we're outside. Like, a lot of dungeons in a lot of Zelda games, you're stuck inside.
What's your favorite dungeon in this game?
I have no clue. In this game, I don't know, actually. That's unfortunate. I think that thing dropped a feather.
Yeah, oops. As I'm gonna be honest, I probably would say this is my favorite dungeon in the game.
I can see that.
This or the one tower?
That's what I was thinking of.
I think that's what it is. You know what?
Yeah, I know what you mean. The tower. Well, I know of a tower, and I assume that's what you mean.
The tower where you have to raise the water level.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that one.
And you get to go around in your boat the entire time, which is
You know what's really cool about this water-based game? There's no water dungeon.
I would kind of consider that tower to be the water
It's
dungeon.
not, because that's like the first
That's
level.
what.
Like that what you're talking about is the first floor, and it's not even much of a
Yeah.
dungeon. Like, well, that part is part of the dungeon, but it's not like the actual like whole dungeon.
Have you gotten all the way through Twilight Princess, or how far'd you get?
In Twilight Princess, like I said, I got to the sand and got the fidget spinner, and I think that was shortly where I quit.
Oh no, you only got halfway through the game.
Yeah, I know I didn't beat it, and I know I didn't get too far.
Yeah, you get like.
I think I saw my
maybe-
brother play a majority of the game, though. It's gonna hurt.
You missed one of the best bosses in the game.
Yeah. Well, there's the one boss in this game that everyone loves because of its amazing song. And like, if you ever watch like a top 10 songs of Zelda games, it's always this boss from this game.
Can you tell me the name of the boss?
I don't know the name of the boss.
That's-
I do know it's the dungeon you were talking about. It's the boss of that dungeon. So I don't think you actually have seen it yet.
Oh, the one that I could never finish.
Yeah, the dungeon you got to is specifically the dungeon I think I'm
Oh.
referring about.
That's unfortunate because I've never even seen past that dungeon either.
Yeah, 'cause that boss has the best like boss theme ever. It's super good, and people consider it to be like one of the best songs ever made in like Legend of Zelda games.
Speaking of best songs, I really think you should do the Toho series at some point. I don't know if you've ever.
I've heard some Toho songs, but not a lot. But like, I'm like, these are some nice bangers.
All Toho songs are bangers, and the best part about Toho is the main games are made by one person.
Really?
One person made the game, made the music, made the art, made the story.
Nice.
One person.
But it's all bullet hells, right?
A lot of them are bullet hells. So yeah, they're relatively simple to play. I mean,
Yeah,
and
I
they-
can see why. Not to play. I'm just saying simple to see why one person can make it. Because if you play
Yeah,
like
yeah.
one, like you can basically like, do what people said people did for Smash Bros and just port the same content.
But it's still impressive that one person has made
Oh yeah,
17 mainline games now.
yeah. It's amazing. It's impressive.
By
I didn't
himself.
know it was one person. I thought it was like a group of friends or something that did it.
He's also made the spin-offs by himself. Well, yeah, it's called Team Shanghai Alice, but it's one person.
That's pretty epic.
It's this one person called Zune. It's
It
pretty
was like-
impressive.
Like that's kind of why like as much as I quote unquote hate Toby Fox, I don't hate him. I hate his fan base. You understand, right? Like Undertale, great game,
Oh,
but
yeah.
the fans of it are like the worst. That's why I respect
that's one
Toby
of the
Fox.
things-
He made that entire game on his bloody own.
And
Like
what I
he had
actually
like a
really-
couple of artist people and a couple of things, but it's basically just only him.
One of the greatest things about Toho is the fan base. Like, it's the one fan base that doesn't ruin the series. It actually creates more.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They take what little they're given and they're like, let's make this better.
Yeah. Honestly, but like, yeah. Like Toby Fox, like, I think he is for his next game, Deltarune, like getting an actual team of people. Which I'm like, yeah, that's fine. That you go do that. Don't waste another 3 years trying to make a game.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, hasn't he been working on that for 3?
I think it's more like 2 years now, but like, I think he was
Yeah.
also still working on like Undertale at the time, such as like porting that game and shit.
But I just want to let you know that this freaking Zune guy has been making these Toho games since PC 90, 80s era.
Oof! Wow, that's amazing. Oh, by the way, these things are
Yeah.
like teleporters. There's like 3 of them. If you keep grabbing one,
Yeah.
they're like, yeah. I don't need it
I know.
because I'm gamer.
But yeah, it's impressive, like what he's done.
I've seen other games where people have made it, and it's like, oh, I made this by myself, and like a lot of them are cool looking and badass. And I'm like, that's
A lot
cool.
of them are-
That gives me like, because I want to make a game, And okay, here's the thing I hate. You ever see a YouTuber say, "I'm making a video game"? You ever see YouTubers do that?
Yeah.
You know how it's always like a shitty app or mobile game, like a tower defense game or something?
Or it's just a ROM hack of some sort.
Yeah, like it's usually not even a ROM hack I ever see. It's usually them doing like a tower defense game or like a I don't know, like just anything really bad. And I'm like, that's not a game. That's like a fucking like that's like a mini game.
Yeah.
Like I don't respect YouTubers who do that. And I've followed enough YouTubers and like subscribed to them who have kept saying that they're making a game and no they are fucking not. It's all bullshit bad crap. If you remember these guys were the
Speaking of crappy mobile defense games and mobile games, are you ready for Gotcha Game of the Week?
Oh boy, gotcha game of the week. I took his weapon, bitch! Oh fuck, he hit me.
Presented to you by Caleb.
Yeah,
the
gotcha
master
game of the
of
week.
all.
It's a new segment we'll do every week.
This week I'm gonna present to you the Don Machi.
Alright, that's it for this week's episode.
Actually, this week we
This is
have
the other
two.
item I was talking about that I think we need like 10 of.
Yeah, this week we kind of have two of them. Because the other one ties into another story I want to talk about. But first, we'll talk about Don Machi. I don't know anything about Don Machi. I don't know why.
It's basically sorta online except slightly edgier and better.
What's really cool? It's pretty much a visual novel that tells about the entire anime,
Cool.
and they do it. I think they do it episode by episode because I'm 6 chapters in, and according to the actual anime itself, because I started watching the anime a bit,
Yeah,
to
to
see
understand
how-
what's happening. To like,
kind of like the first age, and it's pretty much one-on-one, one-to-one.
I
Which
think
is
I never watched.
Kind of impressive.
I don't think I finished watching season 2. I think I didn't watch the like last 3 or 4 episodes.
I will say, there is one issue with it, for it being a gotcha game.
We got the grappling hook. We finally got an
And it-
actual item.
Gotcha. You know how gotcha games are supposed to be like, oh man, there's all these different characters you can get, and there's like rare and all that, right?
Yeah.
Well, on Machi, there's like 25 characters you can get,
Nice.
and the only real difference is they have different costumes. I have 6 different Hestias right now.
Hestia has the
3
big
of them
boot,
are the
and that's about it.
yeah. 3 of them are super rares.
Nice.
So, I mean, they have good stats. I don't really understand why. One of them is just her in a freaking chicken outfit.
That's very good, actually. That's very funny. That's actually very good. I really like that, actually. That's so good.
And I'm gonna say this. The game itself is actually really well made. It's really beautiful. Like, that it's actually made me interested in going and trying to watch the anime and caring about it. But yeah, it's Don Machi, so I don't really care too much about it.
Yeah. I watched the anime when like the original first came out, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting and not that bad. This is also kind of before everyone did isekai. It's like a it's what Paul would refer to as a native isekai, as in it's a fantasy.
Yeah, where...
And it has a lot of isekai concepts of like video game RPG concepts, which is stupid.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna be honest.
So if you
here,
notice, the grappling hook can steal shit from people. So I just, well, this is how you get like a shit ton of them. That's how you guarantee you get 1 per kill.
Yeah, so I feel like if you took out the RPG aspects, like the whole leveling up thing they did in Danmachi, Danmachi would be a really interesting
like if they
show,
didn't,
manga.
like if they gave characters the abilities that they say they get, like oh cool, you have like an ability that makes you stronger, or you have an ability that lets you use magic faster, I think that'd be cool. But the fact of the matter is that they don't do that. Fuck. But
And they
and
just make
say
it like,
here's levels and here's stats and like we rank your like strength and like on level numbers and shit. And it's just an RPG. It makes it not as good.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's basically, like I said, the game's pretty good. It's pretty fair, I guess. I got a lot of super rares already, so I mean, that's cool. I kind of don't like going through an 11-part draw and getting 10 of the same character.
That's very yeah.
Even if sometimes they have different outfits or they're different stars or whatever, it's like, okay, but I got 10
Yeah,
of you
the
still.
show doesn't really have a lot of different characters either. You kind of focus on the new
Yeah,
main,
and-
like on the main characters. There were some villains that are added, but like there aren't that many. It feels like they could have had a bunch of characters, but like they don't yet.
Like, yeah, it's one of those, it seems to have a lot of promise, but
Not anytime soon.
it's not like I really, it's not like I have any, like, care in it like I did when I was playing, Fire Emblem or stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. It's like, okay, like look at all these different characters and shit, right? Like I feel like a gacha should have a lot of characters, which is why some gachas are like based off of series and stuff. Like
Yeah.
like
I mean,
Pokemon
Grand
is
Blue
based off the
Fantasy-
entire Pokemon series. And
Like, I
Fire
don't
Emblem
know
is
how
the
Grand
entire
Blue
Fire
Fantasy
Emblem
does it.
series.
Like, Grand Blue Fantasy somehow has it where they have, like, hundreds of characters.
And
you
they're all
actually
original
care about them.
characters because they don't have an actual
They're all
game.
original characters. Well, except for the ones they've gotten from, like, co-ops, like fucking Lelouch is in Grand Blue Fantasy.
Yeah, Lelouch
He's
and
in there.
his friend, the other guy. God damn, who is?
And the fucking Karen girl, yeah, they're in there. Don't know why.
No, not
I
the
did
Karen
side
girl.
story.
The actual like the male rival.
Yeah, and Karen.
Yeah.
The fucking Suzaku and
Yeah,
Karen's
Suzaku.
also there.
Also, fucking Joker's in it.
Joker's in there.
Thank you, Persona 5, for doing every fucking crossover event you wanted.
You can't get Joker anymore.
Yeah.
At least I don't think you can. But anyways, Grand Blue Fantasy somehow has like hundreds of characters that are original that you actually care about,
Yeah.
which is hard for a gacha game.
Especially for a gacha game that wasn't based off a pre-existing series.
Yeah, and it's really surprising how they do that. But
It's probably because it was one of the first gacha games.
yeah, but that's why it's probably also really successful, is because they do that.
Yeah, because since you were the first one, you're the pioneer, so everyone is like, let's make a gacha game. What's a gacha game? Grand Blue Fantasy. Oh, okay.
Okay, so there's that. The other one, I just started Friday night when you guys were, when we were doing the drafts and stuff. It's Digimon.
Nice.
And here's what we're gonna talk about, the Sonic OC, because
Oh,
the Digimon you start with, I kid you not, is a fucking Sonic OC.
Wait, there's a Digimon gacha?
There's Digimon Gacha, Digimon Re-Arise,
I thought there was a Digimon gacha that got cancelled and PM got upset because he spent
and
a million.
they just released a new one called Digimon Re-Arise, and it's really good.
That's hilarious.
So how they do it is they, you know how Digimon have different levels, like stages of level. So you have like in training, rookie, champion, ultimate, and mega.
Yeah, I know. I don't follow a lot of Digimon,
So
but
how-
I know that there's like the different levels of shit.
So how they did the gacha system is the super rares can become megas, but you still get them as their low.
So they can like
So you-
evolve or something?
So you still get the thrill of being able to digivolve your Digimon.
Yeah.
But you also get the super rares and stuff and actually differentiate them. So I've only done 5 draws, I think. 5 total draws.
Oh.
And I've already gotten a whole team of superheroes. I got in my my Otis Mon. I got Shogun Gecko Mon, which is fucking rad. Uh, and I've
I
gotten
thought we were only talking about one a week.
well, yeah, but I had to tie this in with the fucking Digimon. 'Cause the freaking Sonic OC. I was gonna go get a picture.
Yeah.
Um,
How Sonic OC is it? Do you still need to make your own Sonic OC?
I did. I sent you the picture. Remember
No.
the fucking fish? The dead fish I sent you?
Oh, that fish. That wasn't you making it though.
That was me making it. I got it off the internet.
You didn't make your own actual Sonic OC. If you want, you can describe your Sonic OC to me, and I will draw it. And it will look terrible,
Okay.
and then I will send it to Vinny, and Vinny will make it look decent.
Okay, so there's the first form of this Sonic OC.
Controller? Oh, okay, there we go. I believe this is how we get over there. Actually, I don't think I can get up there. I think I have to go through here. Yeah. That doesn't look like it. That looks like a Digimon.
Luis.
Like, no, you don't understand. Sonic, like, has a very distinct art style of you're like, if you look at it, you're like, that's a Sonic character. I look at that and I'm like,
I don't know.
Nope.
Saw this thing and I'm like, this is just a fucking Sonic character.
How? I don't see that.
You don't see it?
Nope.
Okay, well, whatever.
Cause
Whatever, that was the
it's
time.
not tall enough. It doesn't have the lanky arms. You know? Oh, wait, no, I think this is where I want to go.
I thought it was a fucking Sonic OC, but whatever.
Nah. The second picture kind of reminds me of Sonic werewolf form, if anything.
See? Fucking Sonic OC.
No, that's not a Sonic OC, that's just See, here's the thing, werewolf form
Anyway.
isn't a Sonic. Ask any Sonic fan and they're like, yeah, that's not Sonic. I think this is what I wanted. Yeah, this is it. Because now we have this, we can go over here and get a free item. Boom! Epic. Gamer time. Let's go. Get a chest. Delicious. Oh, treasure tray. What sucks is we probably won't do all of these. I'll try to do the ones we get, but I won't try to get all of them. Or do them. Because some of them are like only give you money, but some of them also give you like heart containers and it's bullshit. Like the treasure charts are basically, oh, go here and if you dig with your fucking grappling hook, you'll get a treasure. But sometimes the treasure is like a heart container or like 5 rubies.
Can't you do it without the treasure maps?
I think you need the treasure maps to unlock it. Like the ability to get them.
So you could technically dig there, but you won't get.
Yeah. You're like, I think
okay.
they don't show up until that. Where's the maps? How can I not open up a map in this game?
I think you
There
have
we
to
go.
be on your.
It's the up button.
Oh.
I need to... I think if I just enter in through here, there's the teleporter that should take me to where I want to go. Rather than going through the entire dungeon. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, and there's just the 2 treasure chests right over there. Thank you, loser.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't grab it. Ow. Heart. Yeah. I have no clue which one it is. I think we're right there. Yeah, we just go through here. No, wait. No. No, it's the other side. I believe that is what I remember, is that this is it. Right over here. Very nice place to grind for this stuff, though. If I were to try and grind. Boop. Yeah, just going up to the floor where we need to go.
Nice.
Ah, come on.
I forget, what is the boss of this place? Oh well, I guess I'll find out soon.
Yeah, you're gonna find out like as soon as I get there.
Like, I don't remember much about... Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember much about Wind Waker at all. Like...
You're really low, I can barely hear you.
I don't remember much about Wind Waker at all.
Yeah. I like how you basically spiked the mic and then it went back to normal.